Welcome, Rob. Okay, we can unmute.
Good morning. Good morning. Nice to be here.
Okay. Okay, let's start. Bring the
Coco
meeting
is
to
staring at you. I mean, Coco. You know who I mean.
He's trying to figure out who's eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're empty-handed. Okay, call to order. We work this pen. Okay. Okay, good morning, everybody. Has everybody read the minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I have a motion to approve the minutes. A second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yay.
Okay. E-tip updates, this will take 30 seconds. We're just going to wait for the report to come. And that's that.
Less than 30 seconds.
I'm just giving a sort of.
In case there are questions.
Okay, on to the matter at hand. Saturday and Sunday. So the expo. Let's see, I made a couple of notes here. We have at least 3 tents that are going to be in the shed, which I'll pick up. They were at Taylor's Island, and I hope they've been removed from Taylor's Island and are back in the shed. I'll check today. Otherwise, they've blown away.
They were at Taylor's Island for last Friday?
Yeah, for the.
They're gone,
For the
yeah.
event, they're gone?
Yeah, I was there on Saturday.
Oh,
So
okay.
whether they're back on the shed or whether
No,
they're
they-
just gone.
They removed them.
No, I know,
The people
but-
who were supposed to
No, no,
remove them
I know, but a couple of days later, when I asked Ken, he said they were still at Taylor's Island.
in the shed?
No, he said it's
Okay, all
fine.
right, fine.
It's fine, I'll go check.
There were, I saw no, okay,
Yeah, that's good. No, I'm glad to hear
They were
that.
down, maybe they were bundled up.
maybe they were,
Okay.
yes, exactly,
Anyway,
yeah.
Next item.
I'm going to check the shed and just see that they're there. I know John last year had a board explaining what the Green Committee does, which I thought I had, I don't. So I'm going to ask him for that and get it back again. Meg, we're not going to have, the street will be closed, so we're going to have Ariel's gardener's tractor
Okay.
for sure.
Oh, that's
That
exciting.
is so
Yeah.
cool.
Compost, which
Will
will
we
give
have
away.
Ariel on the tractor?
I hope so. We can feed her food.
That could be a photo op. That could be determined. And then the other thing is we have a Lions Club boat that's being
Raffled.
raffled. So I'm thinking we could maybe put that on the street also.
Oh.
Is it what kind of boat is it?
It's a sunfish.
It's a Sunfish, a brand new 2025 Sunfish with a trailer and a dolly that sits on the trailer.
Wow.
It's nice. It's nice colors.
And the League of Women Voters. The League of Women Voters have also asked to have a table at the Green Expo, and I believe I asked if they checked with the town. My understanding is they checked with Amber and got the okay.
Okay.
So they'll be, what I thought was they could go between the Green Committee table, which is the end of our sort of, and then segue into the craft fair. So they would,
Yeah, that sounds.
so that would be sort of, they're not really with us and they're not really with them, but they're.
Yeah.
You mean they're not gonna talk about environmental activities?
The League of Women Voters?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
Okay.
It's just trying to get people to sign up for voting.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
Yeah. And, the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send an email out to all the town committees to ask them, all able-bodied men and women to come at 9 o'clock Saturday morning to help set up and also take down. See how that goes. And the ad is in the reporters today, the positioning is not. It's okay. It's like in the middle of the paper.
Nice.
I didn't check to see if the QR code works. Anyway,
Oh, can I see? I don't know where they put the article.
yeah, where's the article?
I
That's it,
guess
I
it's
was gonna
back
ask you.
here.
Get the sports section.
Towards the front one.
Oh, you thought it was in the front?
Yeah, the other one, well, the other one's on the front page. That was fabulous.
The solar.
Yeah, the solar.
Which was great, by the way, Charity.
Yes.
Oh, here it is.
It's a craft fair
Oh, right,
combined.
nice.
Yeah, which we did last year.
Yeah, and then we did this way with the head, separate head.
Okay, that's great.
And then one of the photos is of last year's Green Expo.
Great, terrific. Thank you. Super.
Guess I should read these things.
Okay, we have, we're getting 18 tables from the school. Mike Dunning's gonna put them outside on Friday afternoon. In the past, I've set things up that afternoon, but I'm not gonna do that this year. I'll wait for help.
You should not be, you will not be lifting anything, yeah.
Anything.
So we're setting up Saturday morning,
We'll set up Saturday morning,
and when do you need us there?
9 o'clock. I'll send out another message to everybody about 9 o'clock.
And it's the same setup as before?
Same side, same, yes.
Same, we
same-
know where to go. Okay, great.
Do you have a map or something of where each
Yeah,
booth goes,
it's
or
not
are you
gonna be-
letting be
I
like
am gonna have-
festival seating?
No, I'll have a map, but
I mean, we had a map last time, and
Yeah.
it sort of like went out the window.
It does.
as
It goes-
schools
it goes
showed
out.
up, And as we
Yeah.
made space, and
Yeah.
as we like smush things together.
people say, oh, I want to be next to them.
Right, and like there are some committees that work together, WQI.
You two
Local
can't be next to each other,
Advisory
you
Committee,
talk too much.
All like clustered,
Yeah,
so,
the WSC and the WQI have already requested they're going to be together. They're going
Yeah.
to put the Fresh Pond Neighbors Association next to them and the Conic Creek Keepers
right, with them, so
with
it's like. a
them. So all the
cluster.
water is together. The senior center and the foundation, they're going to be, they're going to share a table. So
Oh, it
it's not,
sounds like they're naturally grouping into,
yeah, so it's
Okay.
just, I'm going to try to do all that.
yeah.
So it won't be that difficult. And we don't have as many people as we had last year. So I think we have a little more room.
Yeah.
And we don't have the petting zoo for heat pumps.
No, no petting suit for heat pumps.
Well, I mean, that was a big placement, you know.
No, I know,
Like,
I know, I know.
Is the utility coming? PSEG?
Relogic is coming.
Green Logic is coming. Is the utility coming?
Ooh,
I
PSE&G?
have in my
No.
PSEG, no, okay.
no, they're not. No. Whatever's in the ad, that's it.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I've been by the post
That's
office.
it.
And we'll try to pull the tables away from the sidewalk a little bit, so
Yes.
there's more walking.
There's more walking space.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping there's more room between the tables and also further away from the sidewalk on each side.
There's one spot where there's a pretty steep slope down to that drain by the pole, like.
Oh, yeah.
right by the sidewalk, so we might wanna
Keep 'em
push some
away,
down
yeah.
that way and some down this way.
Yeah, we'll have,
Play with it.
we can, exactly, we can figure all this out.
Yeah. I do think that, I mean, I think that a lot of our traffic is gonna be people coming from the parking lot because the food trucks are at the country fair, or the food is at the country fair this year. So we're not gonna get that much traffic coming from the craft fair because they will have all walked through already on their way in. So I don't know, just in terms of orienting ourselves, I think, we should be sort of oriented to people coming from that direction from their cars.
From which,
They're gonna be parking at the school
at
parking
the
lot.
school parking lot.
Yeah, and so they'll be, I think that most of our traffic will be entering from the school parking lot
Which they did
side.
last
So
year.
you
too.
wanna.
They
you
did
wanna
that last
put-
year too, but there was also some flow
From
from
the
the
craft fair.
craft fair,
Uh-huh.
because people who parked on the other side would go to the craft fair, and then they would be drawn over to the concessions and see, oh, there's a Green Expo. So we did have, I know because I was on that end, we had traffic coming in that
Okay.
way. I don't know that we would have much of that this year.
I think we get it both directions.
We did.
Anybody who goes through has to come back.
They will have to come back, but they will have already been, yeah.
Yeah.
And there may be people coming from the country fair. I mean, if
Right.
people park over by the
Go
country
there and
fair,
then-
they may just stay parked there and, you know,
The only good thing is that if they're coming this way, sorry, my neck is out, I can't really turn. Coming this way from the country fair, then they'll see us on their walk over and they'll be like, oh, it's huge, it goes in both directions.
Right.
yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. They'll see
Do
the
we-
whole other side of the
Yeah.
circle, yeah.
So do we want to put the Green Options Committee table in the middle? Or have it where we had it last year, or put it down by the parking lot? It's just really, because we can direct people
I
onto
think the
other
middle's good.
stands.
Like
Yeah.
right between the craft fair and the Green Expo.
I mean,
right?
last year we had it
Oh,
right in
that's where
front of
we
the
had it.
concessions,
Yeah.
right? Wasn't it right in front of the
Yeah, but
concessions?
they're not going to be there.
I know that. What I'm saying is we shouldn't put it where we put it last year because that's going to be, I don't think there are going to be that many people there. I think it's going to be, you know, anyway, I think either in the middle or in the parking lot side.
Okay, well, we can, and if it doesn't working out halfway through, we'll just move it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hey, come on, out.
Well, if you think it's better where it was last year, then that's fine.
No, I
No,
think, I think the middle might be good, because then we can snag people who may have questions, who've sort of figured out what's going on by the time they get halfway up, and then.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're overthinking it. I think that people are going to miss us if we're in the middle with booths all around. You know, I feel like if this is the Green Expo, we need to define, you know, there needs to be something
I
at the
think we should be.
beginning of it.
Where we were last year.
Yeah.
We're also higher up there.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, we can put a big sign. up.
And we're gonna have the big poster flyer for the solar tour. I mean, there'll be things, that visual things.
Yeah. Do we
That's
have a
good.
big sign saying Green Expo, sort of announcing what all these booths are? That we could put at the bottom by the parking lot
Do we
sign?
have one?
Yes.
Well, we
We have an
don't
ad.
at the
If we don't,
moment.
we can make one.
We didn't do the lawn
We
sign
decided by
things.
noon today.
We did. The problem with that is that I have to I have to fold the bottom of it because that's the wrong location. I mean, the banner.
No, we had, I don't know, did we do, what? Maybe we didn't do these last
There
year
are long signs out.
I
for
thought the
Green
sign-
Expo. You did, okay, I'm sorry, I just couldn't
They're right up
remember.
here.
I'm sorry.
There's ones out on 114.
There's probably one in my yard, that's how out of it I am, sorry.
Okay, what I could do is, I could just take the ad, and have that blown up to a
Yeah,
large sign.
yeah, that would be great. And put that down, maybe, or we could make two, put at either end. Is that overkill?
We can just move some of the lawn signs to the beginning and the end, like,
Mhm.
on, like sort
We
of
could do
on the
that too.
roadside,
Mhm.
right behind the curb, so people are like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then you don't have to print anything new.
You know, I used to
Yeah.
have road signs that just said Green Expo today.
Yeah.
That's the wrong location.
Just put an arrow over it.
I could think of doing something. Let me see.
Let's do whatever's
Let me check my
simplest.
road sign collection.
Yeah, whatever's easy.
But I'll think of something. I just have to, whatever I do has to get to the printer by noon today.
Right. We're working on that.
Okay. Okay, so signs.
well, it's a great ad,
No, I think it's good. I
Yeah, it
just-
looks good.
Yeah, it's terrific. And it gets attention because it's colorful and
It's a little different from.
it is different.
I think it's mainly the menacing bird that gets attention.
I know, somebody said they should be carrying a child or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's coming out of Jurassic Park. That's
Did
right.
Rob say that? That was Rob, right? It was Rob, right?
Okay, on to the solar tour. Unless we have anything else we want to discuss about the,
When does, the thing closes, it ends at 2 on Saturday, or Saturday, yeah. The Green
The Green
Expo.
Expo ends at 3.
At 3.
3.
Ooh,
Why?
No, it starts at 11.
Starts at 11.
11, yeah.
11 to 2 last year.
No, 11 to 3.
Yeah, we can go back to bed after we set up.
Why?
Oh, God,
What's
okay.
wrong?
Well, we've got to pack up, and then I've got choir rehearsal, and we also have house guests. So I'm just trying to figure out how
You
to
don't have to stay till, you can,
get around. Okay, all right, well, I'll help pack up something, and then,
yeah, no, when you have to go, you have to go.
okay,
Don't worry about that.
all righty, thanks.
And I know the choir practice is important because you have complicated songs.
Same, it's really crazy.
This works. Okay, solar tour. So I'm gonna make, thanks to Christina remembering this, I'm making signs for each house indicating that this is where the tour is,
Oh, great.
It'll be very nice.
which we hadn't thought about.
Double-sided,
Pardon?
double-sided.
It'll be
Double-sided,
double-sided.
and they just say, solar tour here with a nice house.
That house blown
That
up.
same, logo we've been using, so,
I'm not sure, I was showing it to Robin last night, he said, I'm not sure you need the here, because then I can make the solar tour bigger.
Yeah, you don't need
okay,
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
the fact
because
of the
it's
sign
like-
is sort of saying
Right,
here.
it's-
Right.
yeah,
Because the house,
exactly.
I blew the house up really
That's a
big,
good point.
and the letters are really big.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. What else? What else do we need from the,
Okay, so just a brief update. So we organized insurance for all of the properties. The hold harmless agreements have all been signed. The COIs, the certificates of insurance have all been written up. Thank you for your help with that. And I'm going to actually email all of those out today to everybody, but I've told them. So that's that. That gives protection for the homeowners for anything that may happen, any incidents on the property in which people are hurt. Everything will be outside, as we mentioned before. We're working up, Don has been developing these, what do you call them? They're like technical spec sheets.
Wires.
Yeah, for each house. And Tim's going to convert those into like a yard sign size, which we're just going to print out. Have one at each site.
I
If
mean,
you wish, that's fine.
but you have the,
Almost complete. We're still waiting on a few items.
Yeah, and I heard back last night that they're on it this morning, the remaining information,
if
but there's just one.
if it-
From Peter?
Yeah,
if it works out by noon,
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
That's the cutoff. Yep.
So, and there's a little bit more information on one, I think, that needs to be on
So
David's.
what size, just so,
This is gonna be,
because I compare the PDF so it prints correctly.
they'll also scale them at Inkspot, but it's gonna be the same. That should work fine.
It's the same aspect ratio
Yeah,
as.
they're essentially to go on the road. I have all of those extra road signs. So I'm gonna put
Okay.
them on the road sign.
So,
So they're gonna be about that size, which is about 2 feet by 24 by 18, I think.
okay, that's close enough.
Yeah, I'll just cut the road sign to fit.
Okay.
So the
These are
idea
going
is
to
to
sit in the
take,
yard?
pardon?
These are going to be in the yard, is that?
Yeah, they'll be,
A poster in the
so
yard.
people can actually just use their cell phone and take a picture if they want.
Mhm.
Right,
So we're gonna blow up the handouts
Yeah.
this big so that, and that way several people could, more than one person can read them.
Mhm,
yeah,
That's
because we
great.
had them on a table and they're small, 8.5 by 11s. It's like, yeah, it's
So that's the idea.
more crowd friendly. And then we have everybody's prepped, I think, we've just suggested using the detailed information that everybody collected as the basis for what they're going to talk about when people come by. So keep it pretty simple. And, it's been good. Is there anything I'm missing? I'm trying to think.
Well,
We will have lemonade and cookies at the Presbyterian Church, so please stop by and we can talk about And then if you're able to come, then, that's going to be a conversation that's going to be sort of wide ranging. And you could talk about the community solar option there, which I think we definitely want to do more in terms of digging into once we're past this, but, because the people coming on the tour are going to be, they sort of know whether they can do solar or not, like whether their house can do, if they have tree shade or not. But there are a lot of other people, obviously, who cannot and who will be really interested in that. And I think that will be really important to do, sort of help people understand what that is, how it works, what's out there. And that'll be an ongoing thing too, because I think more and more systems will come online. And eventually, who knows, we might even get one here. So I don't know, we don't really have the space for a very large array, but.
I'm not sure about these roofs, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
Somewhere.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, right, there you go. So, so that's going to be a place where people can just talk and brainstorm and network and sort of get to know other people who are interested in solar. So it would be fun. Yeah, that's about it. I talked to Steve yesterday and it was a great conversation, and, he's doing well, but in New Jersey. So I'm going to be responsible for his house. And I have a lot of details about it, so I feel.
Okay, good.
So people are registering.
Yes, and thank you for your article. That was great.
Sure.
Yeah, it was.
No, I'm
And-
excited. You guys have done, I have to just say, you've done an amazing job organizing this. This is very, very impressive. And I hope we get a really great turnout, because I think it's going to be really a powerful way to jumpstart getting more solar on this island.
Yeah, it's sort of too bad that
Seven
it's,
signed up besides us.
Mhm.
7? Okay,
yeah, but there are some more people coming that I know who've said they're coming, but maybe they haven't registered.
I think,
It'll be fun.
So we should be wrangling people at the Green
Yes.
Expo. That should be a
Absolutely.
priority.
Yeah,
well,
anybody you know who might even be remotely interested. No, I've got to redo my roof and it's like 5 years old. No, it's okay, come, learn about it. It'll be a good,
yeah.
And there are cookies involved.
eventually there are cookies and lemonade.
Cookies,
If that's what you want. Okay.
cannabis cookies.
There you go. No, I don't think so.
We'll get Joanne. Who'll be there?
Actually, what I'll do is I have two of those large solar tour flyers. So one could be in front of the table, the other one I can actually walk around with.
You may not want to walk around, but
Oh,
you can give it to
he's
me and I'll
great.
walk around with
When
it.
he,
Okay.
He wears a wonderful sandwich.
he
for us.
does, I don't know, he's like a
No.
magnet.
I-
People,
I do good sandwich.
he does,
It's
it's
hard.
amazing.
It's a little painful to walk right
It
in.
works, though. I mean, at the farmer's market, and I had a table, nobody came to the table.
throw your
As soon as I
back out
walked
again?
around, people started saying, oh, what's that? And talking to me.
I know, it was
That's
great.
great.
Incredible.
No, it's
Yeah.
terrific.
No, you're like
Actually, I think having
a
a
board
table.
sandwich.
Yeah, yeah.
So we could take turns
Okay.
walking around with
But
this.
anyway, that's a good way, I
Take
think,
off
of
your
just,
back.
of circulating with that. So I will have, I'll have an extra board for that.
Yes, so if we can just get people signed up there, or they can go online if they want to, but if they can't, or people say, I don't know how to do that QR code thing, just, sign up on paper, we can register them.
You can do that?
I will, yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
okay. So I'll,
Well, but we can do it on our phones, can't we? Just,
Sure,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, we could just register people for it if they
Yeah,
want to.
If they
yeah.
want to be registered, we'll just
just
go to
register
the site,
for them.
register them, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Do it for them.
all right. Yes,
I just have a question on the solar panels. I mean, there's so many. new
What's
energy-
your name, Howard?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still listening. Howard Johansson from Conservation Advisory Committee. Solar, I'm familiar with it because in my engineering days, we were doing it in New York City 25 years ago, trying to get it started and stuff like that. But there's a lot of other power things like fuel cells and stuff. And I don't know, right now, I guess the big thing is the solar panels. Do we have a recycling system for them? And when after 20 years, they become, is it set up yet? Have you tried to do anything with that? I know there's a company out west or something that is doing that.
Yeah, the panels
How many
last,
proposals?
the panels will last well beyond 20 years, so they last
Yeah, but the
30 or more.
efficiency drops.
The efficiency drops, but yes, the recycling is very important. I don't actually personally have knowledge about recycling, because we haven't gotten there yet, but, you know, I mean, some people will be because they put them up, you know, in say 10 years.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yes, it's just that it's a thing, you know.
Yeah.
The chemicals involved with efficiency. And over the years, the efficiency of these panels has increased tremendously. And I think it's still increasing in the research is done, so.
yeah, it's gone up somewhat. I think they may be at 25% now, whereas say 10 years ago, they were 22%, but yeah. For households are not going to get a fuel cell, so it's the most cost-effective way to generate your own power and take pressure off the grid too. It actually, anyway, we could get into a whole conversation about it,
Yeah,
yeah.
But I'll be on
Yeah.
a tour and I'll see it.
Yeah, please, that's great, yeah.
I know it's something.
Yeah, Howard, thanks. I think that question is just indicative of other questions that we will receive. Batteries, heat pumps, et cetera, everything that we asked about in the registration form. So I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we should be prepared to answer questions as best we can by people coming to visit.
Yeah,
Well, I
But we
thought
can-
Christine answered that very well. I mean, I think.
I mean,
you
this
know,
is,
it's-
I'll do some research between now and Sunday for sure on recycling, but
I mean,
I think the other thing we can tell people, if we don't know the answer, we just say, that's a great question, and we'll do some research and come back to you, because, you know,
we
it's,
should do a little bit of research before Saturday. I'll do it on batteries, for example,
sure,
and then bring along what Southampton and what New York
yes,
State might
that'd
have.
be helpful.
So at least we're prepared to answer questions.
But I do think that the fundamental, I mean, we should be prepared to say, no, the town doesn't have a recycling program.
Sure.
You know, this is why, it's about 10 years in the future before we'll probably really need one. But no, we don't, because I also think that we have a responsibility to get people in the town thinking about, you know, I mean, maybe we need one. Maybe, you know, if we have a big uptake in everybody getting solar panels, you know, maybe we will eventually. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't do it.
Well, a quick look says that there are only specific locations that recycle the solar panels because it's a complicated process, but it is very doable. It says 80 to 90% of the panels, or 80 to 95 can be recycled. It's finding the correct location to break them down into its
Right.
components that are then recyclable. So we'll have to figure out
Yeah.
where the nearest recycling is.
Right.
Maybe green,
Technology is still being developed.
Correct.
And that's exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah. Of course, there's cost associated with transporting them there, but, you know.
and green logic.
Well, I
may be able
mean,
to
there are costs associated
That's a
with taking
great-
them to the dump
Yeah.
too. I mean, if that's, or building debris, you know. I mean,
Right,
that's-
right.
Yeah, when somebody
That's a long time. When I did my house in Brooklyn, I put solar panels on it in 2007,
Oh, that was early.
and they're still getting strong. It's almost 20 years old.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, we put ours on in DC in 2012, and they're still producing as they were,
Yeah.
you know, 12, 13 years ago, so. Yep,
Thank you, Howard.
yeah.
Yes, that's great. Thank
So
you.
if you can think of other questions that
Yeah.
might stimulate us between now and Sunday, that would be really helpful.
Give you some more on Sunday.
Give me a.
Yeah, give us some.
Put us on the spot.
We do have questions, you know, people are asking about home energy audits. Whatever we can tell them on that.
Oh, did you ever, Charity, were you ever successful in getting any information from these home energy audit people, or you were poking around?
I was poking around and I didn't get anywhere.
Uh-huh.
I mean, basically, I couldn't find a company that wanted to just come do a home
Right.
energy audit for me. I could pay someone to do that. but-
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's as far as I got. I do think that, I mean, basically, I did have a conversation with, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on her name, the woman,
Arthur?
Lynn Arthur. I did have a very helpful conversation with Lynn Arthur about it. And she said, from a practical matter, PSE&G is contractually obligated to facilitate these home energy audits for their customers on Shelter Island. And if you feel that they're not doing that, you should take it up with them, because this is part of their agreement with the state.
Yes,
And so basically what they're doing now is they have a web page. I mean, they may argue that, well, we are complying.
we
We've
are
got a
facilitating
page
it,
and
yeah, right,
we
yeah.
list local contractors and, the fact that none of them were available when you called them, and what can we do? But that's where we
Well,
are.
Okay, so that might, if that's what they come back and say, then we could elevate it to, say, the PUC or the Public Service Commission, whatever it's called. in
Yeah.
the state, and raise this as an
Mhm.
issue, because it's not meaningful facilitation if all they do is put up a list of
Yeah.
contractors.
Yeah,
and
Lynn
not
actually
really coming
suggested
up.
that the town board approach PSE&G
Oh,
and say,
that's a good
we've
idea.
had complaints from citizens that they
Mhm.
haven't been getting these, we know
Mm-hmm.
you have, we know you're trying to provide this information, but they're not getting anywhere. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. The other thing I noticed about the PSEG website was that it is extremely difficult to find any information about solar or now green energy. And so I found it before, and I think I probably found it the same way by going to their search bar and just typing in solar, because it doesn't show up on any of the drop-down menus anywhere. There's nothing related to solar power, which doesn't surprise me, because this is taking you business away from the utility and they're not very interested in that, so. I
Find
understand it, but-
perplexity is the best way to figure out where things are on the PSE&G site.
Well,
It's an
that could be-
AI engine, and it
Oh,
gives you, it doesn't just give you an answer, it gives you all of the links to the sources.
oh, well, I just literally searched solar and a bunch of their
Yeah, but
pages
you're
came
just-
up and
right.
I found it and it was there. Of course, I kind of knew what I was looking for too, but anyway. So we have those two sites on the landing page for the solar tour. Under additional information, there's one for the solar and one for green energy. So that's, in terms of what the utility has. But, it would be good to put up the thing about home energy audits, because energy efficiency is half the solution to getting to decarbonization, so. I think that's it for us. So the only thing I would say we're not doing is we're not printing out the detailed sheets for each home for, to hand out. We just figured that was not necessary. So we're going to, we said, print them up on the big boards, and they'll also be available on the website. So when they're all finished, they'll have to be individual PDFs done, that they can be given to Kevin to post.
I could do that.
Yeah, it would be great if he could post them. Yeah, I know. If he could post them before Sunday, like today or tomorrow, it would be great.
So that's a Kevin thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just had one question. How, so right now you have a QR code that takes us to the landing page.
It just takes us to our green options page.
That's it. That's the landing page.
Yeah, it
Well,
takes
there's
us
the
right
green
to-
page.
And right on the page, it says solar. I mean, it's.
No, I
it's-
know that, but I guess my question is when this event is over, if people want to access it,
Right.
you're not gonna have the QR code.
Well, we need to put it on the Green Options website in a way that is going to be searchable, but not take up the whole page, because it's not going to be there anymore. I mean, we do have to figure out how to replace that.
I'm just not sure we can get this done by tomorrow.
No, the only thing that has to happen by tomorrow, if possible, is Kevin hyperlinking all of the addresses that are already there to the actual PDFs that Dawn's going to
But
give
then
them.
after this event, we just have to
Then we'll have to reconfigure the website, but we have to deal with that.
I can handle the technical details, and PDFs are not directly postable on websites.
Okay,
But anyway, I can take care of it.
well, maybe after this.
Oh, so are you gonna convert them to something that he can post?
Kevin does,
He'll do
or I'll
it.
do it. We'll
Okay.
handle it.
All right.
After this, do you want to just go upstairs and see if Kevin is here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, just one
Yeah,
other
yeah.
small thing. We did get permission to post on the fire department sign. Thank you very much, Coco, for facilitating that. But we could not, I actually got it down to 12 characters per line and 3 lines, but we figured nobody's going to know what GOC is, GOC, the Green
Okay.
Options Committee. So it was solar tour, sun 1:30 to 4:30, all squished together, and then info@GOC. And it's like, what does
Yeah,
that
it's
mean?
not gonna work.
Not
I
helpful,
think
so.
we just,
Green options.
well,
It doesn't fit. We only have 12 characters per line.
I think-
That's the challenge.
I think we're just, let's get
So we
that.
just said, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
Yeah,
your
we'll
help,
say.
but, you know,
well, wait.
That's good
it's not
enough.
gonna work.
And
Yeah.
I would rather,
We've got enough
would
places.
rather post the Green Expo. also.
Yeah,
Great.
So I have a question. Did we capture the emails of all the registrants?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I have this sort of, I have this feeling that we should email everybody,
Reminder,
yeah,
easy to do.
something like, you signed up, we can't wait to see you, here's the list of addresses or something,
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Sunday morning?
Yeah. 6 AM.
Well,
everyone's
if
bonus.
they're checking their email at 6 AM,
Yeah.
they deserve
Wake
it.
up.
That's the
Solar tour
That's
day.
a question. Maybe that should go out on Friday before people get busy on the weekend.
Whenever,
I think Sunday morning is a good time, like not.
I don't look at my
AM.
email anytime on.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
Combined on-site and the pre-reg. What? We will only have it Saturday afternoon. You want to, I guess I don't understand your point. We have 7 right now.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I could email those people on Friday, whoever signed up by Friday.
From your town website, from your town email, rather.
Yeah, and from the town email, say, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then anybody additional can gin up something to go out on Sunday morning, but we'll know, I'm not going to send it to the same people who got it on Friday, because we will know, there's a timestamp on the registration, so we'll know who signed up from Friday on. It's okay, we can.
sounds good.
I don't mind being reminded repeatedly of things that I said that I'll do. I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody else feels that
We will send
that's more
you
invasive, but,
20 reminders.
I don't know.
You, Charity, will get special treatment
Okay,
every hour.
thank you. There's always the option of not checking your email if you don't want to see it. It's
True.
Well, that I know.
It's when you start getting the personalized text messages.
Yeah, no, that is a little annoying. Yeah.
Okay. So, I think anything else about the tour?
Not for me.
Anybody? Okay. And by the way, we did get we're now also, the expo is now covered to be at the school. That was worked out. Thank you, everybody who did that.
Oh, did we get a certificate of
We
insurance?
have permission from the school.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, good, okay.
So,
We assumed it was part of the craft fair, like it's separate, and so they're like, oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
We're good.
so we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie, and everybody else who helped out. Okay, what's next? Oh, didn't I talk about this the last time? I guess
I
I'm
don't think so.
Okay,
Did we
I'm
have,
gonna do this
had we
really-
had it the last
really
time?
quickly, so we have a lot to do before noon.
He
So-
likes to bury his light under a bushel. That was a great event. It was a big success. And
Yes, so,
I was really proud of our involvement with that. I
Yes.
thought it was really, really a good
was
event.
good.
People
It was.
talked about it afterward. We
uh,
had a very good registration, a lot of people showed up. It was
65
excellent.
people,
It was really
yep,
excellent. Yeah.
65 people came, which was great.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
And Edwina would like to do a follow-up in some way.
Nice.
Tim Wheeler.
And Tim's coming to look at people's gardens?
Yes, he was on vacation, actually, and the reason they're not coming to the expo is I think he's coming back from a 2-week vacation in Europe. Lucky him.
Garden tour in Europe.
Yeah,
right.
Hope he didn't bring any plants with him.
Depends. Anyway, he's coming back either today or tomorrow and and then he has to do an event for them on Sunday. So he just figured there's no way he could come to the
Alright.
expo, so next year. But yes, he's planning to go visit gardens in September on the island,
Very nice.
which would be great.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you going to tag along?
we'll figure out something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, it was a wonderful event and it would be great to sort of figure out ways to keep that momentum going. Okay, any old business?
Rob's had his hand up.
Huh?
Rob has his hand
Oh,
up.
Rob, sorry.
Sorry, I'm working off a small telephone and like it's difficult to find the buttons very quickly. The only thing I wanted to mention was we had a very short conversation last week about an idea of having the technology students, industrial arts students, I'm dating myself, at the school, maybe integrate some solar energy work into their curriculum, especially when they do their student project each year. I think they build some kind of shed structure. So somebody at the school, an instructor. So I just wanted to let you know, I've reached out to Chris. It's Conradi, Chris Conradi. So I've reached out to him both by email as well as text, and hopefully I'll hear back from him soon and get a conversation started on that. But that's all.
Oh, that'd be great.
Good.
That's great.
We we try to do things with the school and, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. So that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, he's probably just coming back on stream because, school starts on September, I think, 6th or 3rd.
Right.
So, he was probably not around.
Yeah, I'll ping him again in like another week or a week and a half if I don't hear something. But
Yeah, but it's a good idea to get him towards the beginning of the year when he's thinking about, the program for the year.
right. So that's all. Thank you.
I don't know. I think it's a great idea. Any new business?
Something I can't remember.
We have nothing else to bring up. I think we should end early so we can get to work.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do.
So I make a motion to end the meeting.
Hey, second?
Okay, all in favor? Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you.
Christina Peters.